Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Frank, how's it going, buddy?
Yep.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm here. I'm excited.
Yep.
I'm here, baby.
I love that shirt.
Thanks, man.
It's a great shirt.
Thank you. It's if you could name half the people on here, I'd be shocked.
In the green, that just looks like a man dressed up as Velma. Down. Right there. Who's that? That's not Velma from Scooby-Doo?
That's Dr. Octopus. It says D.O. Like, it's the periodic table of elements.
Yeah.
So it says D.O. for Dr. Octopus. You know who that is, obviously.
Yeah. He's
You don't know that.
Dr. Puss. That's Vision.
That's the Bajan.
The Vision, yeah.
Have you seen Black Twitter turning him into Vishon? You haven't seen it?
I have.
From fucking WandaVision,
Like
he has the sweater, he has a fucking do-rag and a chain.
In like the
and
last
he's
scene, yeah. I remember because I saw like a TikTok of him like walking out in like that last scene or whatever.
Dude,
and someone's like, yo, damn, Vision is fire.
Yeah, it was like, yo, Vishon is crushing it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But
What did you say right before we started, by the way?
About the Vatican?
Yeah.
Apparently, I was saying, like, again, like, God hates the gays again for some reason.
So I didn't read into that.
Yeah.
I like saw.
So we know. Neither did I. I saw the headline. That's all I went.
Right.
That's as far as I went. Yeah.
There's no real information on the show ever.
And if you come here for it,
you probably.
Yeah.
No, but I read that they don't acknowledge same-sex. But
yeah.
they're a country. The Vatican's a country.
The Vatican is the world's smallest country. That is correct.
Yeah, it's.
And
does anyone live in the Vatican besides like holy gentlemen?
there's like cardinals and Blue Jays and stuff like there.
No, I know that.
All of the like the religious people are named after birds.
Bishops.
Cardinals, hawks.
What's the rooks?
Rooks, pawns,
Horses.
Yes, the horses,
Kings and queens.
the knights. Yeah,
We're playing chess.
Basically, yeah. All of religion is based off of chess, and vice versa.
Vice versa.
Vice versa.
Oh yeah.
You know, but yeah, apparently they're like not cool.
Do you know anyone? Because I know someone that says vice versa, and I'm like, stop.
That might be it.
Vice versa.
It might be.
No.
It's vice versa.
I mean, I am right.
You're also the one that was down on all floors.
That's true.
That was very true.
I was down on all floors.
Yeah. And what did I say last time that you were making fun of me for?
You made up an expression that doesn't exist. I don't even know what it is.
No. I did a cameo, which help me, where I said I was like, "Damn, you hit the nail right out of the park," and that was clearly wrong.
Yeah, that's.
But
bad.
yeah, the Vatican like went back like after like Pope Frankie like the last couple of years was like, "Yo, like gays are cool, everything's all right with them now," and then he just like did a complete 180 where now he's like. Actually, or it wasn't him. We don't know. We're speculating on something that has been spoken about.
Yeah, I don't really even, that's, whatever. You're a country, do whatever you want, but I don't even think people, like, live there. Like, I don't really think citizens are, like, there's a coffee shop in the Vatican that you go to, and, like, you get a Hail Mary and an espresso.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe one Hail Mary, hold the cream.
Yeah, I don't think that exists.
Yeah, I
So
don't
I'm
either.
not really sure.
The Vatican is a weird place. I don't think I would ever go. When you have to announce things with smoke.
If you had to have an actor play the Pope in a movie, who would it be? 1, 2, 3, Dumbledore.
Gerald.
Who's Gerald?
Gerard Butler, I was going to go with.
Gerard Butler?
That'd be a dope Pope.
Way too hot to be a Pope.
He'd be coming out, he'd be like, I'm Scottish.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would.
You can't have a Pope that hot.
You can. Pope Frankie is not the ugliest.
He's
better than the German one that we had. He was rough looking. I know I'm speaking of the dead, but
no. I mean, they're old men. They're old.
Yeah, they're old men. Old men aren't particularly hot, except for 3, 2, 1, Ian McKellen.
I was gonna say Scott Cooley. Who is that?
I don't know. That's not a person.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Who'd you say?
Ian McKellen, Gandalf.
I mean, he's
Gandalf is a hot guy.
Whoa.
Also,
I love when he has the staff and he's like,
yeah.
Whatever he said. Oh, Jews shall not pass.
Well, no, you shall not pass. You just said Jews shall not pass.
I did not say that.
You
I did
just
not
said
say
Jewish.
that. No, I didn't. I was trying to do his accent. No. They can pass.
But full circle, Ian McKellen, the most gay.
Yeah, he is.
He is very gay, but he's also a pretty hot old guy. But did you
not
say
my
Dumbledore?
Dumbledore.
When was the last time you've watched like through the Harry Potter movies?
Literally this past Halloween.
Really?
All of them, yeah.
Did you see like the guy in the first two movies? Who's just here?
The guy was holding on by a thread.
A thread?
Yeah.
This guy was dead the whole time. They Weekend at Bernie's him for the movie.
He literally, dude, it's so crazy that like when franchises do that, especially like very popular ones, they just like change the actor, and it, like that one was like, I guess it was like pretty close because they're two old looking men, but one of them just had an abundance of more energy than the other one. He was jumping, he was fighting.
You saw him in those last couple movies. He's like,
yeah, he's Dumbledoring. Well, he's fighting. I'm an idiot.
You got it.
But
The original Dumbledore, he was barely able. Like, he was a frail old man.
he was giving. He was having a hard time giving 50 points to fucking Hufflepuff.
Well, he was picking up that sleeve of his was weighing his arm down. He was shaking as he was pointing. He was like 50 points. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Students.
Yeah.
What? Remember he goes like this and then like a feast shows up?
Yeah, that's kind of sick. That was prime our lives, like growing up. Like that was our childhood.
yeah,
2001, baby.
Oh, that was such a
I
good
remember
year.
seeing
Well,
that. Well, it was
the beginning of it was cool.
Up until a certain point.
The summer is where I cut it off.
Yeah.
The rest of the year was bad.
Yes. Those movies were the movie came out I think in November, so it was rough.
Bright spot in a dark time.
Yes, it was. But seeing like that first Dumbledore, he wouldn't have made it through all those movies.
There's no way he's
And
fighting
spoiler,
Voldemort.
He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
Like the human and character.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's a big spoil.
I mean, it's
Or years after.
It's a fucking 10-year-old movie at this point.
Yeah. Well, technically, you never know. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
Yeah, we know.
It's 10 years old. Did you ever see the guy?
I got upset, dude. When that movie franchise ended, I was like, damn, the magic is over. We're not going back to school.
Yo, you know, if you have those original books, they're worth quite a bit of money. Like the original hardcovers.
I don't have the hardcover. I have like a soft cover of the original like Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, I have like so I had them all and then they disappeared. My brothers probably sold them for beer money when they were in college.
Sold books? Who the fuck is trading beer for books? Like, I have all
People
this beer,
that
give me
needed
books.
and beer money.
So weird. What a weird exchange.
People did that. People probably did that.
Speaking of exchanges,
Yeah.
are you familiar with like all this NFT shit?
No, I don't know what NFT is.
You didn't see like in the news there was this guy like
National Foundation of Titties. That was a guess for a comedy show.
right. Frankie's 30 as a kid, so he made that joke. Two kids. But no, they're non-fungible tokens.
What
right?
is that?
That I don't know, but I could explain what happened.
What's a fungible?
I don't know, but it sounds delicious.
It does. It does. It kind of does.
But non-fungible, or I see fungus. Like non-fungible is like it won't cause fungus.
When I hear fungible, I think of fudge, which obviously brings me to the Grinch, where he's getting all that fudge stuffed in his mouth.
I also think of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I think of guns, and I don't like those.
Oh no,
They're scary.
they're a little scary.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna be upset that we said that though.
What did they? We don't like
Oh, you
guns?
don't like guns? I don't know why they're English.
The Peaky Blinders are really pissed off at us.
with their fucking 6-shooters.
Oh, you don't like guns.
Yeah. Their black powder pistol coming in and fucking threatening us. Let me reload this for a minute. But what's a fungible?
I don't know, but like they're like basically digital pieces of whatever, right? But they're like one of a kind, basically. So above my bed, I have that painting, right? It's a Jackson Pollock painting, but obviously it's a print. It was like fucking
Yeah, because you're not there yet.
a Jackson. That painting I think is worth like $8 million, or probably way more. Not the one in my bedroom.
Oh, I was gonna say, Joey, don't tell me, I'll rob you.
No, that one's just a print. Like
Okay.
It's just a copy of it, whatever. But these NFTs are like the original copy. So like a fucking
Like an original Van Gogh, like the original Starry Night or some
yes.
shit.
But if it was digital, so someone could create something digitally online, and
So
it'd
take
be
a
like
picture of it. Oh,
No,
like an artist creates a digital.
yes
Okay.
thing online, and then you attach it to some sort of blockchain cryptocurrency words, and
Made
then,
up stuff. Yes, we know that.
Yes. And then you have like the original, basically. I cannot wait until someone fucking shits all over my explanation.
Yeah, that was bad, but I think I'm kind of picking up what you're
But
putting
it's like
down.
the original, right? But it's a digital thing. So
Yeah.
it's not like you can like physically hold it and be like, this is the Declaration
Like
of Independence.
crypto.
Right. So
Like cryptocurrency.
but there was this guy, I think it was in like 2007 he started doing it. He was creating a picture every single day till recently. and did like all these pictures and then made it into this one thing. He sold it for like $69 million.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And
This guy was fucking playing on kid pics and now he's a millionaire?
Well, they're like legitimate like pieces of work that are not like, it's not like freehand drawing. It's like there's some sort of like animation involved to it.
That's actually interesting because I always wondered, like, if you think about it, artists don't exist anymore. Like back in the day, be like, yo, Picasso down the street, like guys crushing out another fucking, gem. Now, like, name a current artist besides like Banksy.
Well, I don't. I'm sure there are.
I know there are, but like,
There's none like that are like.
Unless
like you said, Banksy gets like mainstream acknowledgement,
but also like back in the day, like there were like mainstream artists, and I feel like that is gone now. Until Fungi's like Fungi Bungies.
His name is Beeple.
Stop.
Well, that's not his real name. It's like his name.
Oh, like Banksy's not his real name.
Right.
His real name is Joe Santagato.
Imagine, dude.
Yo, if you were Banksy and you didn't give me money,
Do you remember when Banksy sold that one painting?
and then shredded it.
Oh, that was so good, dude.
This
Just
guy-
shitting on the world.
This
dude.
guy sold a painting, and
How
then
about that asshole who bought? Well, not asshole, but like I feel bad. Paid all that money, and then it's like I'm just gonna shred it.
that's kind of fucking dope. That's super dope.
gangster.
Every single person I knew in college had that Banksy sticker on the back of their laptop.
With the girl with the heart.
No, the one with the
Oh, the
guy
guy
throwing the
with the-
Molotov cocktail, but it's flowers. It's like, fuck you.
I wonder how many people got that tattooed.
So why? So wait. So someone just drew stuff. I'm downplaying it. Obviously, I'm sure Beep.
They're
Boop,
like legitimately like good. It's
I'm
not
sure
like
Beep Boop is good. Like I'm not saying he's not. Or she.
Bebop is he's a man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's good at what he does, but like I struggle with the concept of like something intangible being worth that much.
Well, this is the thing. Like moving forward. So I just saw this the other day. Well, actually, I saw it because Jake Paul posted it. Actually.
Okay. Please don't
was-
punch my head off.
It was there's a site making like you as an avatar basically, and you can buy these like NFTs, so like a pair of boots, but they're one of a kind. I'm assuming they're like one of a kind or something. And then eventually, like I feel like this is where the world's gonna be. It's gonna be like online only.
Ready Player One.
I didn't see it.
Or read the book. Shock, because you're a big book reader now.
Well, no, I didn't read it. But it's basically like you have an avatar, and then the things that you buy or put on your avatar are like worth shit. And I think that eventually there are going to be things like I was just talking to some people about it the other day, where like I think like how people buy plants, they put plants in their house, whatever. I think that you're going to be able to buy like digital plants, basically Tamagotchis. But they're going to be worth so much money, where it's like you plant a digital bonsai tree.
If there's,
but like I'm talking
absolutely.
about like money.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, you can buy a star in the sky that you can never physically fucking touch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not like worth like an insane amount, I don't think.
I mean, I think eventually when the market becomes that this stuff is available, like, of course there will be outliers that are worth a lot of money in order to draw fucking interest.
Isn't it fucking crazy though that like instead of getting a bonsai tree, you're like, I just want to get a fake one online.
Listen,
and
if
like, you have to water it. Like, what the fuck?
If they bring back Tamagotchis, all I'm saying is, don't give me one. Be dead in a week.
Dude, I fucked up my Tamagotchi
Yeah.
in record time.
Yeah.
Overfeeding it, the thing was shitting. I was like, let it shit.
But like for like kids like before our generation, it was like carry a bag of flour around and like it'll be a kid.
Oh, in high school.
Yeah, for us it was Tamagotchis. I killed this thing in record time.
Yeah.
I might have honestly tried to murder it.
Yeah, well, I didn't do that.
Well, you might have.
My thing took a while to hatch, and I was like, okay, I need to make up ground because I need it to be big. And I
Yeah.
would feed it a lot, and then it would shit a ton.
I did have. They had a Digimon version of one, and it was the Digivice. Do you remember that?
I wasn't into Digimon.
Oh,
Literally,
fuck,
I
dude.
couldn't name a Digimon.
Yeah, you can.
Nope.
Just say a word and put "mon" at the end of it.
Bird. Birdmon?
Yep.
Stop.
Yeah.
Manmon.
That one might not be real, but Birdmon was a fucking Digimon. Yeah.
Chinamon.
That might be slightly racist.
How?
And
China.
Yeah.
Saying China isn't
China.
racist. Saying China isn't racist.
I know, fucking relax. But I had that was the only one I cared about. But even then, I let this thing die easy.
Yeah.
You know, like you wake it up and it's like it's crying and shit.
That's
like
another thing. They cried. They cried. Remember they had those this is insanity to me.
Baby Alive. Are you talking about the babies that would be like, baby alive, they pee and poop?
Yeah. Yes.
Fucking weird.
It would be a baby, like a legit. Well, I'm sure they still have it, but they would give it to like a fucking 4-year-old.
Yeah.
And a 4-year-old's like, oh, I'm gonna be a mommy. And like the baby cries, and then the baby needs to eat. So you need to like feed it, puts shit in its mouth, and then it like shits in a diaper, and then you gotta change the diaper.
Wow.
What 4-year-old's like wants to sign up for that?
Wow, look at that. The toy industry marketing a baby toy to teach little girls how to be mothers and only mothers, while the fucking toy industry is giving kids toy guns, toy boys, toy guns. Oh, these fucking dolls are weird, man. I remember, like, as a kid seeing these fucking commercials, and it was like, fill the baby up with water, and it actually pees and poops. Or, like, I don't know if it was poop, but it definitely peed.
Definitely peed. I know
It
that.
definitely peed, and this is probably where a lot of people's weird fetishes started. Because, like, their, like, older brother has, like, the fucking doll, and they're like, hello.
Ew.
Hello, how are ya? Fucking baby, cabbage, whatever
Ew.
they call the dolls. But,
Oh, the Cabbage Patch. My brother had those. I used to slam them against the wall.
okay.
I don't know why.
You needed to. I'm glad you went against the wall.
Dude,
because-
kids, when you're a kid, you just like to destroy
Yes,
things.
yeah.
Like one time I got really upset.
Well, that's because, and honestly,
Hold
like,
on, you would appreciate this.
joking aside, I will, but like everything is marketed toward boys as to fight, break, destroy, fix, and,
Pirate.
and girls, it's like literally girls,
Princesses,
it's like
teacups.
nurture and cook and fucking feed. But that's another story. Go ahead.
No, but I had this action figure. Yeah, it looked like I
Yeah,
was.
you were fucking milking a cow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Josh, clip that.
Yeah, no, but I had these action figures, like wrestling action figures, where I used to go hard for these.
Oh yeah,
you know that.
Yeah,
And I had a
like
ring-
how hard?
Hard, like dude, like.
But like, I needed more context. Like, what were you going hard for?
Well, I would like have a bunch of them, and I would like.
What toys were they?
I had like Jeff Hardy. I had Matt
Oh,
Hardy.
so
I had,
just
like,
say,
Stone
don't
Cold-
say like wrestling action figures. They were wrestling figures.
Yeah.
Okay, just say
But I
that.
also had like tables, ladders, chairs.
Oh, we had those too. You remember how many fucking David Cleveland had?
Oh my god, the kid had buckets of fucking
Dude,
action figures, dude.
Name the weapon. This kid had it.
Yeah.
From garbage cans to the
Rakes.
belts. Yeah.
trash cans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember he had the original elimination chamber.
Yeah. Oh.
And he was like, yo, throw him through the plexiglass.
Yeah.
This kid had it all.
But I remember I had just gotten like the Rock and Stone Cold, like these brand new ones,
Mm-hmm.
and my neighbor, I like was on the stoop playing with them, and I was like wrestling. I was like, oh, and then my neighbor came over, and he took the Rock, and he turned him upside down. And like, cause he like gave him a stunner, and then he took the Rock and was like, oh, and went like that to his head, right? And then he scratched some of the hair off the Rock's head.
It's ruined. Yeah.
I cried severely.
Do you remember that they had like the metal on the bottom of the boot, and you can like put them on the Tron, and it would like play a small snippet of their sound?
Wow.
You remember that
You're
shit?
bringing back memes.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Well, I recently, because I'm an adult, bought some wrestling figures from back then. And it's like, I need to get that Tron, because you like rub the bottom and it'll be like, The Rock says, and that's it.
You just did Stone Cold's voice with the Rock.
No, The Rock says. Maybe,
You tried,
a little
tried.
bit.
No,
Give me
it's
your
not
Rock
good.
impression. I know you always do it, and you just go, oh.
I can't do the Rock when he was wrestling.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Give
I
me
don't really
a
know.
wrestling rock. Give me a wrestling rock.
can't. I'm not gonna
3,
do it.
2, 1.
That doesn't work on people.
Welcome back to this week's edition. We haven't been here for a while of Keeping It Frank, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping
Oh,
It
boy.
Frank, where we
was like, what the
discuss
fuck are you
things that
talking
we're
about?
being very honest and upfront about. Don't fucking interrupt my segment, bitch. People ask for this shit.
Okay.
And as we've tackled some of the hard-hitting topics of episodes past, we're back with another one. I know it's been a little bit, but I only promise to bring you quality entertainment over quantity. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the man right over here, Joseph Adolf Santagato. Joey, how you doing today, my friend?
I was doing good.
You were actually doing well. Superman does good. You do well.
What a fucking line.
I think I got that from The Office, but I got that from
Superman does
somewhere.
good.
But so Joey, you came to my house, my new house.
Mm-hmm.
You met my newborn daughter.
I did.
We had a good time, right?
She farted at the table twice, hard.
Yeah, and they were like clap farts, like against like hardwood, like
No. Like we were at the table and we were having crab legs.
crap legs.
And then all of a sudden you hear, I was like, yo, is there a cat in that fucking diaper,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah. Well, she's
cat farting.
She's a big farter. She's a big farter, but honestly, I'm happy she farts because she gets it out. You know, better out than in. That's what I always say.
Yeah, I think everyone says that.
Never said it myself personally.
You just did.
Right now.
Now you can say it.
I did it once. So when you were there, we had an abundance of like we got you crab legs. Like I told you, when you come to visit me, I'll get crab legs. Ever since you messaged me about them.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. Good time. We did have something that I was shocked to hear that you are not a fan of: kiwis.
Yeah, I don't really like kiwis.
Why?
The texture is very like, it's like a loose, not a loose, like a really wet, soggy soap. Bar of soap.
It's so good though.
Like the bottom of the soap, I think it's all like
Yeah. The one like that you just like mish in your hands and it comes out through your fingers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually like doing that a lot.
I do too.
But I don't like eating that. Not the soap. I'm talking about like that texture.
Oh, first of all,
you ever eat soap?
Of course I have.
I've eaten mad soap.
Of course
Your parents make you eat soap?
Oh, I got it once.
Yeah, I got it.
I got it once. I did get the soap in the mouth once.
Yeah.
Not the bar of soap, the liquid soap in the mouth.
What? I think isn't that not good?
Oh yeah, it's poison.
Yeah. Your parents poisoned you.
Well, don't curse in front of my parents
Yeah.
at the age of 6.
Dude, one time, do you remember? So the same kid. So,
By the way, we're going to come back to keeping it frank.
Yeah.
You're not escaping this.
Real quick, I just want to say that like we have told the story on this podcast before about there was a kid in like first grade that we used to go over his house and he was a weird kid, and then in the alleyway one time he chased us by taking his pants out and
peeing at us.
He was pissing and running towards us and we were running away.
Yeah.
This same kid cursed in my house.
Yeah.
And his parents lost it. His dad was a lefty. I remember that. His dad was a lefty. I just remember that. Brought him upstairs with his left hand and then made him eat soap in my mom's bathroom.
Really?
Yeah, my house.
Hey, man.
Dude, how about reprimanding your kid left-handed in my mom's house?
First of all, the left-handed part, it seems to be the part you hung up on here.
For whatever reason, I just remember because that was the first left-handed person I saw. I was like, damn, this dude can play baseball with his other hand? Like,
Yeah,
the fuck?
he was a bigger guy, too. He was also, like, it was kind of funny. There's this weird juxtaposition where he was also, like, a super hippie.
Yeah.
And then, like, he just beat the dog shit out of his kid.
Yeah, it was cool.
Which, I mean, hey.
Well, he wasn't beating him, but he was definitely beating some soap down his throat.
From what we saw, he was drinking that Dove. That's for sure.
Yeah, he was hitting him with it.
But going back to keeping it frank, so it was a nice time, right?
Yes.
So something, in my household, we love fresh fruit. We have a lot of fresh fruit.
You guys have a ton of fresh fruit.
You can attest to that. A lot of fresh fruit. One of the fruits that we get are dates.
Okay.
Do you know where this is going?
No.
Oh. Fresh medjool dates. They're fucking delicious. Go to Costco. They have them pitted, and they're fucking marron. And I said, Joey, you want a date? No.
I don't remember saying that.
No. What?
Now I know where this is going.
Yeah. What? Butter chopper?
This is an exaggeration.
Butter chopper?
I did not say butter chopper.
Butter
No, I didn't.
Yeah, no. Oh, what is it? I was like, oh, it's basically like a giant raisin. No.
I don't even.
No,
What?
absolutely not. Joey walked away scoffing, ladies and gentlemen, scoffing at the
No,
fact
I
that...
didn't.
Yes, you did. And I can tell you that I can call my fucking wife and she'll attest to this.
Oh, so you're both aligned?
We're both
You're
no
the
truthers.
sacrimony of
We're
marriage?
truthers. We're truthers.
You guys got married so that you could tell lies as a unit?
We're fucking truthers. And you son of a bitch, you walked away scoffing at us for dates.
I don't know.
Correct?
No, I'm not.
Yes. So then,
I'm going to tell you what the actual story was.
3 days ago, or 3 days later, I should say, Joey's on his, reading Joe's back. Reading books about Phil Knight and fucking Twitter. Wow, crazy. Twitter. And Joey reads a book, and I come here, and I see a fucking thing of dates on the counter. I'm like, oh, you like dates now? And oh yeah, man. This guy in this book.
Oh my God.
This guy in this book, he makes these fucking shakes and he puts dates in it, and I'm like, oh, fucking cool. Is it good? Delicious.
First of all.
So I'm not good enough for you to have my dates, but fucking Mr. He was a Marine. That's pretty cool.
No. You're getting all of this mixed up.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I don't think I am. I'm keeping it frank.
Never do that again.
Put it on
That was
shirt.
the most theater thing you've ever done. Keep
And
it
I'm
frank.
keeping it frank. And I say...
No. So what happened was...
It's hard-hitting journalism here, ladies and gentlemen. It's gotcha journalism.
I will clean it up. You're not completely off.
I'm very on.
Here's what actually happened. I went to his house. He asked me if I like dates. And I don't even know if I...
Scoffed.
I did not scoff. I did not do that.
Yeah, okay.
I just said no.
Do you want me to call Becca now and prove that I'm fucking right?
That depends on if you want me to blow up your house. Because if I get two people lying in front of the world, the whole world.
Listen. You and I, we do this for comedy, for jokes, for laughs. My wife is not in the laughing game.
What are you talking about?
She's in this for the truth. And I guarantee if I call her,
Did you just say she's not in the laughing game?
She's not in the game of laughs.
Okay, you know what? I'll just, to make it easy, scoffed. Well, we're going to move forward, okay? And then I didn't read a book.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I have read a book in that time, but I...
I didn't read a book then, but I've read other books because I love reading. Fucking geek. Move on.
So, it was the guy who I read a book about. On his Instagram. He had posted.
Whoa, fucking fascinating.
Yeah, he had posted like a shake that he makes in the morning. So I was like, you know what, that sounds good. I'm going to try it. I still don't know what a date tastes like because it goes into a shake with peanut butter and bananas. So that's mostly what you taste. So I don't know what they taste like. I can't tell you that I love dates because I don't know. So I haven't said that to you.
Yes, you did.
I said the shake is amazing.
You said the shake. You were like, oh, shake. But now you're just fucking crushing dates out here.
No, I'm not crushing dates.
How you're taking them in somehow, you son of a bitch.
I am, but I'm not over here like, oh, I am Mr. Date.
Well, apparently you are Mr. Date because you take the dates out of... You could have made that exact same shake without the dates and it still would have been just as good. But then you did the dates and you're all about it. Look at me in the eyes. Tell me right now.
What is the point of this?
Tell me, gotcha journalism. Frank gotcha. Tell me right now that you will have that shake without those dates.
No.
Exactly.
It's part of it. And they're healthy.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, they are healthy. You know what else is a healthy way of taking them? Just pop them in your mouth.
But they have a lot of sugar.
It's, yeah. Putting them in with fucking peanut butter and bananas, really getting rid of that sugar.
No, I'm saying just to pop them all the time.
I mean, I'm not popping fucking 30 a day. First of all, it's natural sugars, which are good for you.
Yeah, but
It's not refined, it's not fucking, you're not out there crushing, like 13 sour straws.
Which I would love to do.
Hey, man, those blue raspberry ones, icy.
Daddy.
But you son of a bitch. You won't, you were not about dates, and then you read a book about a guy on Instagram with dates, and now you're fucking...
dates!
I'm not gatekeeping anything, but just don't come here, and it's not... This is the point of the gotcha.
I didn't even bring up dates!
You know why I brought it up? Because me, as the good fucking friend, offer you something, and what do?
The gatekeeper of dates.
You scoff at it. I'm not gatekeeping. You can have all dates you want, but don't even sit there and tell me that you're my friend. If I'm going to offer you dates and you're not going to have dates, and then you read a book about a guy who jerks off to his Instagram, and now you're fucking eating dates.
Oh, so our whole friendship is predicated on dates.
I need this.
This fruit that I found out existed 2 weeks ago.
You need to understand something. You read books and talk about them more than you talk about me, all right? What are you talking about? I talk to you every week. We talk to each other every week, but you don't talk about me. When was the last time you talked about me?
All the time. I know this guy Frank. He gatekeeps dates.
Oh, don't do that.
That's what I'm going to tell people.
Don't do that.
Because that's what you do.
Don't do that.
Don't eat fruit that Frankie's eaten before.
Don't do that.
Because
Don't do that.
He's going to be upset.
I'm going to give you all the fruit all the time.
All the time.
And ladies and gentlemen,
God forbid I eat a fucking kiwi in the next year. I'm going to have to hear that shit.
Holy shit.
My wife put out kiwi.
I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. We had like those, we have different swaddles for Ruby, for the baby. And one of them is kiwis. And she actively said to me, send a picture to Joey and tell him to fuck himself.
Wow.
I said the fuck himself part. She said just send the picture. But I'm letting you know. Next time you try to not have fruit because of me and you have it because you read a book, I'm going to keep it frank.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. We're gonna get to these ads real quick.
But before we get to the ads, make sure you go to patreon.com/thebasementyard in order to join our Patreon account. If we get to 8,000, Joey's gonna get creamed in his butt. Don't say anything, Joey. It's gonna happen. And you get every single weekly episode a week in advance, which is really cool because you get to be in on the conversation before other people are. And then every Friday we got exclusive episodes that I think the one that we recorded of this week but came out I think 2 weeks ago is the best One of the best Patreon episodes we've ever done. The funniest.
It was a lot of fun. I laughed. Shut up. Shut up.
I know. But
I actually forgot about that.
yeah, make sure you guys go check it out. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Joey, let's see who we got on our friends of the show.
You're getting good at these. Okay. First up here, we have Harry's. Harry's Razors. Okay, Harry's is a young brand, but they've embraced centuries of blade making tradition. All right, so if you need to shave your face, keep your face nice and nice, then you're going to want to go with Harry's, okay, because they're also affordable. Owning their own means of production and using only the most crucial features allows them to keep prices as low as $2 per refill. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So you get a 100% money back guarantee on Harry's.com. You can get for a limited time, you can get a Harry's little kit. Exclusive offer for our listeners of the show. You get a Harry's starter kit and body wash at harrys.com/basement. You get a 5-blade razor, weighted Truman handle, foaming shave gel, a travel blade cover, and a travel size body wash. All at harrys.com/basement to redeem your offer. So go check out Harry's. It's a great gift for someone. If you're looking for something to get somebody, definitely go check out Harry's. They have some of the best packaging I've ever seen in my day. All right, so harrys.com/basement to redeem your offer. Definitely go check them out. They are great. Next here we have Headspace. Headspace is your daily dose of mindfulness in the form of guided meditations in an easy-to-use app. I know a ton of people that use Headspace. If you're wanting to get into meditation, this is a great way to start. They actually kind of introduce you to being really good at it, because you can't just maybe some people can, but I'm unable to be able to just block out everything and just meditate for a half an hour. So I have to start small, 5-minute increments or 10-minute increments. But it's great. It's very relaxing. A lot of people do it in the morning, first thing when they wake up. So they kind of set the tone for their day, or they do it at night so that they can sleep a lot better. But it's good for clearing out your mind, and you just it's supposed to improve sleep, reduce stress, and boost your focus. So definitely go check it out. It's backed by 25 published studies on its benefits, 600,000 5-star reviews, and over 60 million downloads. So this is the place to be for meditation. Go to headspace.com/basement for a 1-month free trial with access to Headspace full library of meditations for every situation. Again, that is headspace.com/basement to get that. All right, free 1-month trial. Headspace.com/basement. Go check them out. Go de-stress in your life. Okay. And lastly, here we have Pretty Litter. It is the most advanced litter I've ever seen. All right, it changes colors to help detect early signs of potential illness, including urinary tract infections and kidney issues. So if you have a cat, obviously you need, kitty litter in the house, because that's what cats do. It's their bathroom. But this is great because you have it, and like I said, it can help your cat. If your cat is sick or something, the litter changes to something, and that is an insane thing. I wish there was something like that for dogs, just so you could be on top of your pet's health. The litter box the cleanup is easier with Pretty Litter 2. It's an ultra absorbent crystals, trap odor instantly, and last up to a month. One of the worst things in the world is when you walk into someone's house and they have a cat and they have shitty kitty litter, and you're this whole place smells like urine.
You mean shitty litter?
There you go. Plus, Pretty Litter is safer for your cat and the whole household. Many conventional litters contain irritants that can aggravate allergies and asthma, but Pretty Litter's super light crystal base minimizes mess and dust. But yeah, your cat deserves the best. Your cat deserves the world's smartest kitty litter. Visit prettylitter.com and use the promo code BASEMENT for 20% off of your order. That is prettylitter.com. Promo code is BASEMENT for 20% off. All right? If you got a cat, do the right thing. Get this odor trapping litter that is also going to be on top of your cat's health. Prettylitter.com, promo code BASEMENT for 20% off your first order. Boom.
Joey, you said something the other day on the Patreon episode that we recorded that, like I said, you can go check out at patreon.com/basementyard. That actually brought up something that I want to talk about. So apparently you said that you saw something that's to get rid of hiccups. It's play with your butthole or something.
Marco.
Okay. I knew that's where this was starting.
Well, he told me.
No, your ass.
Yeah. He wrote in the chat, and he's like, yo, did you know that the medical way to get rid of hiccups is anal massage? And not for nothing, I get bad hiccups, like for like 40 minutes sometimes.
Yeah, I do too.
So all I need now is to take my knuckle and just fucking kind of, you know what I'm saying, carousel that asshole.
Will you do that?
100.
Have you done it?
Oh, I haven't had hiccups.
Oh, wait.
Next time I get hiccups though, I'm digging right into the back.
So
first.
I actually looked up. Apparently, there's some health benefits to asshole play, and I don't think that's a medical term for it.
Asshole play, I'm gonna go out. It's not. All right, I don't know for sure, but I bet the house on
I
it.
think it's not the medical term for it.
It's probably like anal
massage or prostate.
Prostate's
push.
Indoors.
It's a push.
Prostate push.
Prostate push.
Don't you come if you push on a prostate?
Apparently, I remember because I have a cousin that's a massage therapist, and apparently there are parts of your body that if you massage, like wild shit will happen. Like there's a part where like on your foot that you can massage, and like you'll instantly like piss and shit yourselves.
I need that.
Do you?
Not that I need it. I want that to happen.
Do you really?
You don't want that to happen?
No.
Why not?
Why in fucking God's name would I want that to happen?
Hilarious.
Oh, to like other people?
No. Like
yo, give me your foot. Let me fucking bing.
Oh my God. Dude, imagine having that like knowledge. And then Becca's like, can you give me a foot rub? And you're like, yeah, I can.
Hold on. You think me, of all people,
yeah, that's true,
would not only like make it happen, but like enjoy pranking my wife by having her shit her pants? You fucking freak.
That'd be so funny.
No, it would not. Maybe for fucking...
I would do that to I would do it to if my mom needed a foot rub, I'd be like, get ready to
poop.
Yeah.
Yo, could you imagine how sad that would be, though, if your mom, like, pooped her pants?
Dude, I know it would, but when I tell you that it would be the funniest day of my life...
Really?
Even just hearing my mom fart would that would make me satisfied for at least a year and a half.
Really?
18 months.
18 months?
18 months of satisfaction just hearing like a...
Oh, you want to hear it? Like,
no, I don't want to hear poop. A poop would be, that would just be like a quick
just hearing
hit.
your mom fart?
Oh, that would be.
You never heard your mom fart?
I don't think so.
Oh, I remember when I was a kid, I heard my mom rip ass once, and I was very upset.
She set it off.
I heard her, and then fun fact, that day, I got in trouble in kindergarten because for show and tell, I brought in a nail clipper. Yeah.
On the same day that you heard your mom rip ass.
Rip it.
You went to school for show and tell and you brought in a nail clipper?
Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble.
What did they say?
They called my mom. And
why, they were like,
this is a weapon.
Oh, I thought they were like, this sucks.
No.
I thought you got in trouble because it was like a nail clipper. No. Try harder, you idiot.
I remember it had an American flag thing on it. Yeah. I got in trouble.
You had a patriotic nail clipper for show and tell.
Damn right I did.
What did everyone else have?
Oh, like cool stuff. And I had a nail clipper. But I remember that was the day. I'm not saying those things are related, but Ma, don't fart in front of your kid.
Otherwise, he's going to
bring
a weapon.
A weapon to... Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember...
Back up.
But I know that you're not a big fan. You're going to destroy that phone. You're not a big fan of asshole play. So I'm going to read to you some of the health benefits, and you let me know if it's going to change your mind.
Okay.
Okay? All right. You to start off, it may help treat erectile dysfunction. Now, I know this is something you've suffered from like a couple times.
What?
Yeah, you have ED.
No, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
you told me in confidence. You told me in confidence.
This is about the dates? This is about the dates you bring?
This is about the dates. You fucking take the dates from me, I take your hard dick from you, okay? But apparently...
No. People are going to think you're serious.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. But listen, it's a very normal thing. I understand.
But my dick works.
Yeah, he reads enough books.
I
runs half marathons.
I read a dick book.
I read a dick book.
No.
Yo, I can't wait. Yo, honestly, this book was like really insightful.
No, one time.
Because like it like your power is over your dick.
Let me tell you something. I did have a run-in though with my penis one time.
Like a big old problem?
Well, not a big problem.
It was the lights were on, no one was home.
I was God. So I was I think I was like 22.
Okay.
And I was in the middle of a sexual situation.
Yeah.
But then I had to shit bad.
Oh no. Well, that'll do it.
So like I was like, "Oh my God, I got to shit." So
Yeah.
like but I can't go, "Hold on, I have to shit."
Yeah.
So I said that I had a headache.
Oh, why didn't you just say I have to go to the bathroom?
Because I felt like it would be obvious. Because I had to get the fuck out of there.
Why? Oh, you were gone for a while.
Yeah, well, okay.
So
I was like,
go ahead. Go.
I was like, oh, I got a headache. I just got to step out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go, like, whatever. I just got to, I need my space. And I went to the bathroom, blasted.
Yeah?
Set it off. I don't know what happened.
Was it your bathroom or the individual?
No, it was their bathroom.
Oh, no.
So I fucking set it off.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like Swizz Beats.
Exactly like Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
So I set it off, and then it came back, and I tried to continue where I was, but my dick was like not having it.
No,
because like that's a high anxiety situation where it's like I have to shit.
I
and
feel like
bad.
the way that your body works, there's probably a lot. It's probably a lot more frequent that you're horny when you have to poop.
Literally the opposite.
You always have to poop.
No, I don't. You're basing this off of another time in my life.
Don't fuck with me in dates.
Yeah. So I tried to go back to where I was doing, and I couldn't. And I was like, damn, why can't I not?
That makes sense. It's a very unsexy situation.
If you're in your head, like, you can't get boned.
So apparently playing with your asshole
But
will
that's
fix that.
But the reason why I'm saying this is because that happened, and I was like, I don't know what happened. Like, I think it's my headache, whatever. So I just whatever. And then the next time, it happened again because now I'm like thinking about it.
Muscle memory.
Dude, I tell you, when the second time when that happened, because I was still not muscle memory. I was just like thinking about it so much of like, oh my God. So I was like working myself up and getting anxious, and my dick's just like,
No.
So then I'm like, I'm 22 years old. My dick is completely broken. I went home, dude. When I tell you, I jerked off 1,000,000 times that week to make sure my thing was good, and then I was fine after
Oh, okay.
that.
Then you were good. Well, the theory behind it is that the potential benefit involves an improvement in blood flow, resulting from vigorous milking or massaging of the prostate. Hold on.
Vigorous.
That's the part that you take from it? Milking?
Milk.
Can you...
Milking a prostate is like a thing. I've heard that term. I'm not shocked by it.
When I think of milking, I'm like, I'm thinking like, you're trying to get something out of it. What's coming out of a prostate? Is that where guys come?
Well, I think that like when you milk a prostate, you jizz. I think that's what it's called. That's what it is.
Is this
It's
serious?
not coming out of the prostate.
Well, then why call it milking then? Why not call it massaging?
Because both white?
I don't know. But this was, so will this change your mind? Like if you ever do suffer, for any people that do possibly suffer from erectile dysfunction, we're not judging you.
No.
But like, will you play with your asshole? If I'm saying,
if I feel like I'm getting bad circulation,
if in the future you suffered from erectile dysfunction, eventually,
don't you dare.
will you play with your butthole?
I'm gonna try everything in the book.
You're gonna try everything.
I'm gonna pop some pills. I'm gonna like rub my butt on stuff.
One more time. What was that?
Just me rubbing my butt on like my chair.
What is that doing?
Well, you're right. I would have to get to my asshole.
Yeah. But okay, so it will help. It will. Okay. Apparently, it can help improve urine flow, which I don't have that problem.
No.
I think that's a prostate issue.
That is. If your prostate's too big,
swollen prostate.
If it's too big.
If a man has a swollen prostate or an inflammation, the prostate can irritate the bladder, causing the urine flow from the bladder through the urethra to be slow or even cut off.
That's an older man's issue.
Oof.
That's an older man's issue, yeah.
Listen, I'm not about playing with butts because personally, like I don't want anything near my butt. But if I was old, that's just dusty.
Dude, once I get past 50, I don't care what anyone does to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard that, internet.
Well, people that I allow, like doctors.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But like,
the improvement seen in urine flow from prostate massage can be the result of decreasing inflammation in the prostate, which can be contributing to a man's urinary problem.
My brother who used to work at a bank in the city, and like an office building, like there was like investment bankers or whatever, and he used to go to the bathroom, and he's like, dude, sometimes you just hear people like, oh, come on. Yeah, they're like mad because they
really?
can't. Yeah,
I feel like
unfortunate.
Erectile dysfunction is a product of like investment bankers. Like that's because it's like
high stress,
a lot of coke,
a lot of hours,
a lot of dat, dat plus dis equals no dick.
no pee.
Yeah, but like I can only imagine. I think I had a UTI like once when I was in middle school.
Yeah, I did too.
And
high school.
I remember being like, yo, I have to pee but can't pee ever. Mm-hmm. So I could imagine if I needed to pee, because that pee feeling is bad. It's like a you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I wouldn't describe it as that.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
No, I mean, it just feels like a Bernie kind of thing.
I imagine
burns
this
a
is
little.
like the same as like they say like to like open you up, like your sinuses, eat a pepper. Like in this, like open your pee pee, put it in your poo-poo.
That's probably the doctor term.
The medical term for it?
I said doctor term. What the fuck? I can't.
Yeah, so is this changing, like if you like really had to pee and you couldn't, will you just like...
Yeah, dude, yeah. I don't know where prostates are.
You'll find it.
Well, yeah.
If you wiggle around, there's only so much. Like the body's a finite area.
Yeah.
Especially your asshole.
Listen, I don't know where my prostate is, but as they say, if you dig around the attic long enough, you're going to find a ghost.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
That just came to me.
You are a comedian. Let me tell
my
you, sir.
God,
That was
funny.
incredible. You're a poet. All right. Apparently, it can alleviate painful ejaculation.
Painful ejaculation.
I've never heard of this.
I've never came and been like, oh, what the hell? I've never. Why did you just give me the middle finger? I did.
He just went, oh, what the hell?
I did?
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. Play it back. Play the tape back.
Yeah, run it back.
Oh man, but listen. Apparently, it's rare, but it happens. It comes from infection or inflammation and like epididymis. That's what epididymis, a tube near the testicles that stores and transports sperm.
Damn, that sucks.
That does sound like it sucks, but it also, the irony, like it sounds hilarious that like in sex at the end of it, you're just like, ah, just like, ouch.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch.
But this has got to be bad. And
I mean, the prostate seems like it's solving a lot of problems.
the next one here is it helps to treat prostatitis, and then it can alleviate symptoms of an enlarged prostate. So,
So if you just got to rub it and maybe it'll like chill out.
apparently, like this thing is like the you know how people say like your health is controlled in your gut?
Might be the prostate.
It might be your butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, most good things come from the butthole, and bad stuff too.
Well, there is, the good with the bad.
They're going to go with the yin and the yang, baby.
The yin and the yang, you know what I'm saying?
You know, you can't have it both ways.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can imagine that if you had painful ejacs, you're gonna want to
Right on.
help that. And then the last but not least,
Of course.
and I quote, "It feels really freaking good."
What website is this?
Men's Health.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The male G-spot is packed with thousands of nerve endings, which means that when you stimulate it, it feels really, really good. In fact, some men report being able to reach orgasm from prostate stimulation alone. Yo, I've heard of this.
Like just yeah, I've heard that.
I had a friend who's gay, and
Why'd you say like
well, because I had a friend who's gay, and
a bottom?
he might be a flip flopper, whatever they call them. Like what's it?
Versatile. Switch?
A
No, that's
switch?
baseball.
Yeah, switch hitter.
It's a fuck.
A top and bottom. Like
God damn it.
Like it's like one of those like toys. Like
I don't know what the fuck
you know
we're
exactly what that is.
doing. What is that called?
When they're
Switch.
both they're versatile.
Yeah, what is that?
They're
Switch, not a switch. A flip?
It's a video game character. It's a video game console. Not a character. But
Whatever.
he said, he was like, yo, like, I have come just from getting, like someone, like, getting banged in the butt.
Yeah.
And I was blown away.
Imagine coming and not even touching your wiener.
Yo, your dick doesn't, like, it gets hard by itself, and it's done by itself.
That sounds awesome.
Really?
It does.
That kind of doesn't, though.
Think about how good that would have to. Okay, this is.
Go ahead.
But just think about this logically,
Yeah.
right?
Yo, when you said anyone could do anything to you consensually,
No,
you're 50.
I'm not letting a man.
Are you going
bang
to get
me.
pegged?
No.
Okay.
But I'll let someone fool around in there, maybe.
Yeah?
Maybe
I know someone that we know that does that.
gets.
Yeah, quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit. I shouldn't say that, but like I know like it's a thing like this person is engaged in quite a bit.
It would have to be something that I would bring up minimum 10 years into a marriage.
Really?
Like after the 10-year mark, it's like, we're not going
You
anywhere.
need kids first. You
Yeah.
need to see how bad it can get.
Right.
Like you need it like yeah. I know what you mean. Like you need to hit like rock bottom, and then when you get back, it's like now it's time for butt play.
Back on the horse.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah. So I don't even know what we're talking about at this point.
Oh, it's just butt play.
Oh, I'm just saying it must be really cool. I mean, it has to. I mean, it's the G spot, right? So the G spot.
Apparently,
a G spot we know is dope.
So, but like everyone, like I feel like the G spot is like cryptocurrency. It doesn't exist. It's just people talk about it and it's highly sought after.
Oh no, it exists. I mean, not that I would know. I don't know. No one's ever.
But like everyone is always talking about like the male G spot, and it's like I feel like with that stuff, with like sexual experiences, it's so subjective that it's like everyone's G spot is different. And what does G stand for? Good?
Great.
Just
a good old time.
Great spot.
It's a good spot.
It's a good spot.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Garage, maybe? Since it's in the back.
I mean, it could be, but women have G spots and it's underneath.
Well, it's more.
I guess you do have underground garages.
They're like an A spot. Like
they've got an A, B, C, D, E, F spots before they hit the G one.
They have. It's up. Or isn't it up?
I mean, it's in, but it's under.
It's curled.
Yeah,
like curled behind a ledge.
Yeah. It's like a video game Easter egg. You really need to like dig around in there in order to find it. So I've been told.
Yo, I did this thing, by the way, where I asked.
Perfect time for my mom to call.
Oh my god! Tell her that you brought a nail clipper and she farted.
Do you want me to answer?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna do. My mom. You never know. My mom's a wild card. She can answer. What the fuck?
Yeah. I actually did this thing a while ago and I forgot about it, but I asked fans of the show to send in their graduation pictures, and we were gonna guess like their names.
Okay.
What do you think this girl's name is?
Wait a sec.
That's Frankie. It's a picture of Frankie. I'm gonna have Josh put this in the video.
Oh, the thumbnail should be pictures of us as women.
There was a girl. I don't want to get her name wrong because she DM'd me the photo that I posted on Instagram.
Yo, I saw that and I was like, something's wrong here.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what I look like as a woman? I'm
name is
fucking ugly.
Catherine Cruz. But she sent me a picture and I was like, oh my god. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna do Frankie instead of doing.
Yo, let me see that. Holy shit.
That's you, dude.
I can see the eyes. Oh, if this is what my daughter grows up to be, I am sorry.
That kind of looks like Jessica, though.
It does. It does look like my sister a little bit. But, like, it's more round in the face. I only assume I know where this picture is from. And I can imagine it's when I was a little chubbier.
Yeah.
So I think it was like my
think
composite. It was my composite photo for college where I'm wearing like a purple and gray and gold tie.
I don't know.
That's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Isn't that great?
Damn.
I thought... I'm sorry. Your face was perfect for that. You were like... Wait a minute. That was amazing. Oh, God.
Could she do like other friends of ours and we guess who they are? I mean, some of them will be easy.
Yeah.
You did them?
First of all, I did like...
Let me see some.
The only one that's like not obvious...
Don't tell me. Let me just see it.
Some of them are... One of them is very, very bad.
Let me see. Is it like... Am I going to say they're ugly?
I'm not putting this in the video.
Don't put the... Yo! He would make a fucking...
Terrible.
Oh, I gotta be careful. Let me see who else. That's fucking hysterical.
This is actually crazy. That's Pete.
Wow.
Doesn't that look exactly like
his sister? Yeah.
That's almost like, dude, you look...
Wait, let me see that one more time. That looks like... Yo, Pete... Well, it's because Pete looks like a woman with short hair.
Probably.
You know?
This just looks like Gio.
Yeah, that's just Gabe. That's just Gabe. There's nothing about him that looks different.
You call him Gabe.
Yeah, I'll always call him Gabe.
Yeah, but...
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking sick. You were hot. I saw yours. You were pretty hot.
Dude, I looked like something.
You were a banger.
Yeah, but...
Oh, man.
I posted that on Instagram. I was like, what kind of girl do you think I am? Or whatever I said. Some of the comments are just...
Oh, just outrageous?
Yeah, they're just like...
Just outrageous, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. How much time do we have left?
You got like 10 minutes.
Oh, let's save that for the next episode. Because something happened at a rest stop that I want to talk to you about.
You're going to rest stops?
Well, like I have to stop to get gas and like use the bathroom and stuff like that. Nothing happened to me. I'm okay at the rest stop. I know like
something happened to someone else.
To their body. I should hold on. It has to do with the bathroom. Everything's fine. My understanding of this person is they are okay.
Yeah.
Maybe like there was no external force that provided them with discomfort, but there was something brewing inside.
Oh, someone took a big fat boop.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
Big fat boop.
Boop.
Yeah.
You went with boop.
All right, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We're going to get to it.
I will say, when I went to Utah, we had to drive 4 hours through the night, and we stopped at a
Through the night.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say 4 hours?
Because it was in the middle of the night,
What time?
like 3 a.m.
That's not the middle. That's the morning.
What's the middle of the night?
1.
Fuck you. But we stopped at a rest stop over there, and they had showers. Like there was like they gave out like shower tokens and like
Yeah, there's
really good bathrooms too.
There's a whole world that I don't know anything about, but I know like the truck drivers, like cross country truck drivers. Those trucks have like beds and like houses in them, not houses, but like
beds, yeah,
quarters, you know, and
they pull over and they let the truck run.
Well, because they need fucking like heat and stuff
AC,
like that. Yeah. But like some of these, like they have like truck stops, like for those truck drivers in particular that are like you can go and like live in there if you really wanted to.
That's wild.
Would you ever be able to do that, John?
Fuck no, dude. I honestly I get in my head when I drive long distances sometimes.
How so?
Like one time I was driving to Connecticut, and it was at night.
Well, that's not a long distance. That's an hour and a half.
Well,
If that.
I'm saying I don't get it if I'm going like to the store or to the whatever. But when I'm driving on the highway for at least an hour or something, sometimes, not all the time, I'll like get in my head and sort of psych myself out that I'm like, either one, I thought I was falling asleep when I was on the way to Connecticut, so I like freaked out. I pulled over.
Really?
But I don't know why, because I wasn't falling asleep. Like but I just had this weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I get like hypnotized by the things on the road.
Yeah.
And I just like have to hone in and like pay attention. I get this
can
weird. Ever since then, I get this weird like anxiety, and I have to really focus and pay attention.
I get that. I do.
When there's not a lot of cars. When there's a lot of cars, I
drive a lot. I drive a lot. Not only to come here, but like for work, I have to drive quite a bit. And there was a point in time where Becca and I first started dating. Remember, she lived in South Jersey. I lived in fucking Connecticut.
Yeah.
So she was coming to me. I was going to her. But like the drives to her would sometimes take like, there were times I did it at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And like you get in this trance where it's like fucking tunnel vision, and then you need to snap out of it because you're like, yo, I actively sometimes think like, how did I just drive?
Yeah.
And not fucking crash? Because I have no recollection of that drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's terrifying.
It freaks me out too. I'm like weird with like transportation. It's like I have to accept that I'm going to die. Like whenever I get on a plane, I'm like, all right, like this is my like I chose to be here, so if I die, I can't be mad.
Okay.
Same thing with a car. Like in a car, I'm like, yo, like on a highway, I'm like, yo, like I could die, like whatever. I mean, no, I'll be upset.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be upset, but like I have to like mentally prepare myself.
Really? I don't get that in a car because I feel like I'm in control.
But you're not though.
I mean, you're not, but like I can at least do something. I almost got into a bad accident on the way to Pennsylvania that one time we went there, and.
Oh, to like Tommy's? Yeah.
But we were driving and like these cars just like slammed on their brakes. And I slammed on my brake and jerked the wheel.
To like the shoulder?
To the shoulder.
Yeah.
And like, thank God there was enough space because then I would just hit like there was a guardrail, like I was getting flattened because when I slammed on my brakes and I pulled it over to the side and the front of my car was pretty much lined up with the car in front of me. So I would have blasted this car in the back.
Yeah.
And like that's why I need to be in control. Like when
but
I'm
that's
driving, I always like
that's
suggest
the one thing about like that's a fallacy. Like you are not like you have like such a small amount of control in a car, especially like yo, you drive a sports car, like you drive a little fucking car. The reality is like yo, that thing, if you get into a bad accident,
I'm getting a different car soon.
Okay, good.
I'm getting a Hummer.
No,
I'm not.
No,
I'm not. Did they
that.
make those?
They've been discontinued since like 2008. They still have them.
They get like 1 mile to the gallon, I think.
Yeah, they're very bad cars.
Yeah, you could literally get hit by an asteroid and you'd be fine.
I think you could. Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Asteroid.
It's spelled like that. Asteroid.
Asteroid.
But asteroid?
Yeah.
Asteroid.
It's like potato. You know, like nuclear versus nuclear.
Nuclear is like definitely wrong.
Wrong. Very wrong.
But no one says that. Just
Oh,
George.
some people say like, yo, nuclear.
Yeah, George W. Bush. That's it.
I like in the car thing, getting back to that, you're in a little car. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I only have control over my car, and then that's if, like, there's only so much control you have. Because, like, yo, down that fucking parkway, Garden State Parkway, people are hitting, like, 90, 95.
Was I telling you this, or I was telling someone, it might have been Pete or Espo, but I was like, the drive isn't bad, but being on that road, I just don't feel safe. Because it's so big, and there's, like, cars, like, driving fast as shit. And, like, I'm going fast, too. Like, cause
See, I feel the opposite. I feel like because of how much room you have, it's more safe.
I don't know. I just felt like there's, on a regular highway, there's cars that go, like, 50 miles an hour and, like, 60 miles an hour. I feel like everyone over there is going 80. So it's like if you get into a car accident, even a small one.
I mean,
like,
the parkway, like, up north is not as bad because it's more congested. But, like, down by us, people fly down that fucking. And, like, there have been times, like, I'm a pretty tame driver. But, like, there have been times I'm, like, driving, then I see, I'm like, yo, I'm going 90 miles per hour.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
That happened to me. When I was driving to your house, I was like, I'm going 90. Like, no one is like, I'm not flying past anybody. I'm like, I'm going 90
and,
miles an hour.
I know I'm going to jinx it now. I'm going to get fucking pulled over. But, like, there are people that, like, fly by me as I'm doing, like, 80. And the fucking troopers are on the side of the road, and they don't fucking stop anybody.
Really?
Dude, because if you, I notice it a bunch because I drive that much, that road almost, like, 2-3 times a week. But, like, they just pull either into the center lane, or not the center lane, but, like, the center, like, between both, like, the north and south, and, like, in, like, blind spots that you wouldn't see. And I've never seen them pull someone over, ever. And, of course, now, knock on wood, I'm going to get fucking pulled over. But, like, yo, people are and, like, that's the other thing. It's like, yo, you're, like, if all it takes is your car to just be like, I'm done, and you're gone.
Yeah, that's terrifying. I think, as I'm about to fucking drive to
Vermont
after this.
Sorry. Safe travel.
But I think as a cop, I don't think you're allowed to pursue anybody who's going over a certain mile per hour because then it becomes dangerous for you to chase them.
But there's a difference between pursuit and there's a difference between pulling someone over. Like, I think I know at least in New York, the NYPD basically came out and said, like, yo, we're not going to do, like, chases. Because that's way more dangerous than just fucking trying to get this person.
Now there's 2 cars swerving in and out.
Yeah, but like there's a difference between throwing your lights on and like trying to pull someone over and like having to speed up to them.
Yeah.
Like now if this person says like, no, fuck you, I'm going 100 down the parkway, I mean, then they're in trouble.
Big Trouble.
Big old trouble. Big Trouble, Little China.
What?
It's a movie. You never seen it?
Big Trouble, Little China?
Big Trouble in Little China. You never saw it?
What is that?
It's a movie.
About?
That's honestly great question. I know Kurt Russell, Kim Cattrall.
Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
He married, what's her name, from Overboard?
Blondie. Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
Yes, Goldie Hawn. You've never heard of Big Trouble in Little China?
No. Big Trouble in Little China? China's enormous. Let me see. That is Kurt Russell.
That is.
Is that Johnny Depp?
I don't think so.
It doesn't look like him now.
Pretty sure Kim Cattrall's in it too. The
Who's Kim Cattrall?
The whore from Sex and the City.
Samantha?
Yeah.
Oh. I want to milk a prostate today.
Yeah. After I have this fucking martini, I'm gonna get cum in my eye.
Yeah.
She's not a whore. I'm sorry. I know everyone's gonna be pissed at me, but
can I get a Metropolitan? No, a Cosmopolitan.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Which fucking person did you think was Johnny Depp?
The big green face.
What?
It looks like Johnny Depp in like makeup.
No.
Kind of.
No.
Johnny Depp is,
directed by John Carpenter.
I still don't really know what's going on with Johnny Depp.
New Jersey's own John Carpenter. Or technically he's from New York, but whatever.
How are you technically from New York but from New Jersey?
You're born somewhere, but then you move somewhere and you grow up there.
Roger that. All right. Anyway, I think we can wrap this up, Frank.
God damn it! Hate to see you. Hate to see you go. But love to watch you leave.
That noise that your lip just made makes me want to shit.
Yeah. Well, you always want to shit. Let's be honest. Your body's always ready to go.
You confuse me with another purse.
No, I confuse your purse with your purse. Let me tell you.
No.
You are always like, yo, I have to shit.
This is urban legend at this point.
It's not an urban legend. It's an urban truth.
Okay.
The Frank Alvarez on Instagram, falvarez8085 on Twitter and on Twitch if you want to come hang out and play video games with me. And then go check out my debut match. Came out on March 11th against
That's my favorite song.
Yeah, Brother Lomas, a movie trivia schmodown. It's a competitive movie trivia with a flair and storylines of WWE and stuff like that. I'm not going to say what happened in the match. Go fucking watch it. Anyone that knows me,
It was pretty exciting.
it's fucking wild. Make sure you go check it out. YouTube.com/The Schmodown. Movie trivia schmodown. It's great.
Yeah, you guys can follow me at Joe Santagato on all social media, and go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram. And once again, our patrons, we appreciate you guys. You get a new episode.
It's for them.
You get a extra episode, only exclusive on Patreon every Friday, and you get every episode a week ahead. Patreon.com/The Basement Yard, and that is all. See you guys next time.
Bow!